Hey guys, I'll be showing you guys how to make easy, simple GIFs. I'll be using Photoshop CS6 for this video. You could obviously use other versions of Photoshop or other programs, but this is the one I'm most familiar with. I also assume that you already have the video you want a GIF. You can get yours on YouTube, MLB, or just record it yourself using a screen recorder. Alright, so first things first is to find that video you want to GIF. So press File, go down to Import, and click Video Frames to Layers. Find the video you want. Mine is already there, which is nice. And we're going to GIF this guy, and this screen pops up. Next thing you need to do is to select the third box and decide which frames are going to be turned into layers. So the default is that every second frame will be turned into layers. 2 frames will give you a nice smooth GIF, although obviously it will make more layers, which will mean a bigger file. So I do like to go to 3 or 4 depending on how long the video is. 3 is usually my default though. You can also choose which section of the video you want to GIF by clicking on this little black thing over here and over here. So you can just drag it to where you want to GIF. So pretend if I choose to only have this side, you can press play and you can literally see what will be turned into layers, but I'm going to choose all of it, so just drag it to the whole thing and you press OK. So there you go. So on the bottom is the frames turned into layers. These are the layers. So for this case, every third frame was turned into a layer. So this video created 47 layers. On Twitter, they have a 50 megabyte limit for GIFs, so usually that means around 100 to 150 layers max, but on Tumblr, because of the 2 megabyte limit, it usually means 20 to 25 layers. So there is a huge difference between the two platforms. So the next thing you need to do is to change the size of the image. So click image, image size, and this is what you need to change. On Tumblr, the maximum is 500. On Twitter, it's a little more flexible, but I like to go with 550. And we're going to press OK. So the next thing you need to do is to change the delay on the frames. Click that very first layer, drag the scroll bar all the way to the end, and click that last layer while pressing Shift. Click that number, press Other. Again, you can play around with this. It really depends on the amount of layers you have. I usually go to 0.1 to 0.15 as what looks best. And you can see the preview of your GIF, which is there. So at this point your GIF is pretty much done and you just need to save it. So to save your GIF, just click File, Save for Web. Make sure that the looping option over here always has it on forever. There are other options here, but forever will make sure that it'll continually loop. Also check that the GIF size is also within the limits, and then just press save, title it, and this is your GIF.